Are we going to have a bear market in both crypto, stocks, and Bitcoin? Or are we going to have continuation of the bull market? It all comes down to this one thing. I can summarize it all in actually one word. Nobody has said this yet, but Pablo is calling it. Pablo is calling it, right? Do you think we're going to head straight into a bear market or come back for a bull market? It comes back down to this one thing. And that one thing, one word, right, is shown on this chart. Right now, the situation has gone down and it's as bad as 2022. COVID levels, mid-2022. I'm going to just show you guys three charts today that will explain everything. That will explain why Bitcoin and crypto and stocks even are dumping lately. So what we have noticed is that stocks are dumping lately as well, like the SP 500, right, are in a little bit of trouble, right? These kind of moves, right, not as steady as before, which is basically just a steady climb. And now look at the last few days, right? 2 weeks, right? We've had that dump, we've had this dump, and this was a gap down, right? This was a gap down. So basically, what does it all come down to? Why is Bitcoin in so much trouble, right? Why is Bitcoin at 92? If you've been watching my last video, you know that 92 is kind of like a key support area. I thought we wouldn't get here. I thought 30% chance we would get here, and yet here we are. We're almost at 92. I said 70% chance we would probably bounce off this 98K area. 30% chance we get here, and now yet we are here. And now I have to face the probability that there is a probability we break down, right? We've flirt through here. Does it break down or does it bounce from here? It all comes down to this one thing. It comes down to liquidity, which means how much money there is in the system. It's really simple. What makes Bitcoin go up, right? When they turn on the printer, when there's liquidity, when there's money in the system, and Bitcoin goes up. What makes Bitcoin go down? When the opposite happens. When they take away liquidity, when they take money out of the system, right? So what they call QT. And you're like, but Pablo, I thought the Federal Reserve is about to end QT. Yeah, they promised on November the 1st, which is exactly 2 weeks from now, they're going to end QT, right? Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? And then why are the markets still going down? Aren't the markets supposed to be forward-looking? Can't they predict what's happening like 3 to 6 months from now, right? If that's the case, why are they still going down when the Fed said they're going to end QT? Well, nobody has explained this. I'm going to explain to you guys using three very simple charts why the market is going down, stocks and Bitcoin right now, especially Bitcoin. And then I can help you guys, we can judge whether the market is going to bounce or the market is going to crash through support. Because once we understand why Bitcoin and stocks are going down now, then we know when they could go up again. What needs to happen before they go up again? So let me first just start by asking you guys a really simple question. What makes Bitcoin go up? Once we understand that, because it's really simple, now we know what makes Bitcoin go down. QE, you say, printer, correct. When they do this, when they turn on the printer, when they turn on QE, that's when stocks go up. And also Bitcoin goes up. We saw that in 2021. 2020, right? 2021, massive bull market, right? QE, unlimited printing of money. So I would clarify it's actually two things that made the US markets and crypto go up. It was basically the Federal Reserve doing unlimited QE or printing money, and also the US government, or specifically US Treasury Department, doing a stimulus checks. Stimulus checks basically means it all comes from the Fed. It all comes from the Fed essentially. Not necessarily, because the US government can actually borrow that money. If China or Japan or Germany actually wants to borrow United States that money. So it works like this. To make Bitcoin and stock market go up, there needs to be a 1-2 punch, left hand, right hand, right? Right hand, mega punch, is the Fed printing money, QE, buying those bonds. Left hand, weaker, but still very good jab, right, is the US government sending off stimulus checks, literally giving money to people out of nowhere. Of course, it's COVID. We understand why they did that. So US Treasury giving out stimulus checks. US Federal Reserve printing money for QE. That's what makes Bitcoin and crypto and stocks go up. Why are they going down right now? Why are stocks and crypto and Bitcoin going down right now? It's because the opposite of everything I just told you is happening. The Federal Reserve is still taking money out of the system, and the US government is not giving stimulus checks, but taking money out of the system, taking money away from the people.